Hello and good evening, everybody. Well, I do have to say it was a bit of a pause over here at the beginning because we did have a few problems with the voice channels. It should be fixed right now, and by the looks of it, they're starting off on the draft. We do have the teams on the left and on the right. Salad is gonna be left side. We got Freritos on the right side, and it does seem like let me double check everything over here is okay and working. Because, yeah, you never know. Oh, I actually need to even join the lobby. That's another thing. We didn't actually have a lobby until right now. What, 5:15 or something. Anyway, they're gonna need to go through the ban phase. And I do wanna also take a look at this. Because I did switch the channel and I should switch back to take a look at the game reports. And let's see what they did do in the first game. So it was Freritos going against Salad. We did have a win by Freritos, turn 54. Very quick on the, let me see, 7 Seas map. And by the looks of it, Basil II, Cleopatra Egyptian, Joe III, Sejong, Jarwiga, Chandragupta, India, Kivyuk, and Hammurabi are not gonna get to play in this game. I do wanna say hello to Musrat. Good evening, sir, and welcome. The camera is off. Oh my god, it is actually off. Let me actually see if I can switch. Yeah, I know what it was, but I'm not sure if it will work if I just switch like this. I might need to actually go around the PC. Let me see. Let me turn this off and on and see how it works, if it works. There we go. One, and then boom. Let's see. There it go. Oh man, I actually need to. Anyway, let me actually put it up on the screen here so you can see what's going on while I do actually, remove a wire and put it back in. No idea if it started working again, but we will see in a minute. Okay, so what did we have? What did we have? What did they do? They did ban Vietnam, and by the looks of it, also Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen on the right side. Bulmus and also King Shi are going to be banned here. And looks like that's going to be, oh my god, again, Mandate of Heaven is going to be banned. Man, they're not going to get to do the wonders. Anyway, now we do have also Eleanor France being taken out. Wow, that's from the side of Freritos. They're gonna play East versus West over here, the pancake map. So we gotta see what they're gonna pull in the game here. Spain is also gonna be taken out by the Salad. And I think this is my moment to actually click on this and then do this again. And it worked. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it worked. Perfect. Okay. It's a little bit too much sunshine, but it's fine. Also, Punoki, hello there, sir, and welcome. Mr. AMD, good evening, sir. I did see Shiva Vekpok, good evening, sir. I have no idea what you said over there, but I guess I can put it through translate and see what it is. What did you say over here? Detect, I wonder what the salad contains. Oh, you're talking about the players. I gotta, yeah. Let's see if we can answer that question really quickly here. We got Freritos coming up with Barsake, Damori, Malman, Sprig. I don't think Ulas is playing. I think he's just captaining around and also helping them out with the draft. While on the other side, the Salads are going to be playing with Mazini, Gusini, Alpha Somes, Bezdomi, Vir. And I'm not sure if Valanchik is playing. We got to wait for the lobby to actually, get up and get in so we can see what's going on. Uzetian has also been taken out by the Salad, and I do see Genghis Khan is going to be the one that is going to be banned here on the right side by Freritos. Okay. Okay, so we got that back. We got the name there. We should be fine. And did I miss? Oh, I did actually miss Flash Neo. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Lancet also, hello there, sir, and good afternoon. And also, Fortuna Belly, I guess welcome to the night. It is what it is. Coming up on midnight on his side of the planet there. Okay, what do we have? Salad, left side. They do need to put their 5th ban on the board, and they will have the choice of picking first here, so they kind of need to be careful about what they're gonna ban, you know, to actually give themselves some advantages. They're gonna go for Mubande ban here on Salad. Huh. I was expecting a few more damage dealers to show up in the ban phase, especially the first one, but it looks like they're gonna put Mubande out. Okay, well, that's gonna be her on the bench. We do have Russia on the right side, also being banned by Freritos, one of the Tundra dwellers. When we give you was played in the first one, so I guess it's only gonna be Canada available for them to play in the Tundra. Anyway, the seller will need to go forward here. And I think I do wanna put this up. What's up, Flash Neo? East versus West, 5 hours culture race? You think that's gonna be 5 hours culture race? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, to be honest. Let me put this here as well. Okay, what do we have? Macedon is going to be picked up by the Salad. I mean, that's more like it, man. We got some damage dealers coming in. And again, on Pangaea versus West, we do have Yongle being picked up by Freritos. And it looks like also Indonesia is going to be their second choice. Salad is also going to go for one of the economic powers here. Age of Empire is going to be picked up on their side. Victoria. And they do have another 3 bans to go. And wait, did they just ban Sweden? Did they just do that? Did Freritos just ban Sweden? Man, what is going on here? Man, Sweden? I mean, it didn't even show up in any picks, no? Or was it, I think somebody mentioned that it got picked at some point, right? Let's see, Sweden. Okay, no search for Sweden like this. Okay. Wait, what happened in the lobby? Oh man. Okay, let me rejoin the lobby. Valacic was playing on Sweden the last days. Oh, I see. So the target banned him. Okay. Well, where was the picture? Picture. There we go. So next ban, wow, they're gonna go also for Movemba Azinga. They're gonna take out both Mubande and Movemba Azinga. Both Congos not allowed in, and they're not touching the Persias. Like, really? No Cyrus ban? No Nader Shah ban? Ooh, okay, this is gonna get interesting if they're gonna start picking up that, you know, the immortal race over there. We're gonna need to see if they're actually gonna live up to their names. It was some request for money. What request for money? What was that? Oh, playing on Sweden. I see. So basically, we got a donation to play Sweden. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Canada also. The third and last Tundra Dweller has been taken out by Freritos. With 2 more bans to go on the Salad. We got 1 on Freritos, and then we're gonna see what they're gonna pull out in the game here as Civilizations. Looks like also Scythia has been banned by the Salads on the left side. Okay, taking their good old time to put their last pick on the board here. That's gonna be the ban. 30 plus seconds to go. You're waiting for Aztec. You saw triple encampment Civ in Canada. Oh, that's that's an amazing game when you try to spawn in with Canada and you figure out that you need to actually put down 3 encampments. Oh my god. Dirty days, man, dirty days. Let's see what we have here. Ludwig is also going to be banned by Freritos, and we gotta see what the Salad is going to come up with. They do have another ban to go, and I gotta say Freritos did take out one of the, you know, production powerhouses of the game, but they still did not touch the Persias. Like, really, they did not touch the Persias. We still have quite a few damage dealers in the game. Last time Yongle has been picked up in Pangaea versus West, we did see him actually being picked up for frontline action, not backline as we were expecting there. So we gotta see if this is gonna be the frontliner or they're gonna pick up two damage dealers here right after we're gonna see the next phase opened up. Gotta see. Freritos is gonna need to choose their third, and then Salad is gonna go for their third and fourth, showing their full roster, revealing what's underneath. And the other Kinshi has been banned. Well, different teams though. Like one got banned by Freritos, one got banned by Salad, and we're not gonna see that guy in. Okay, well, Freritos is gonna need to pick up their third here. We do have all the bans on the table, and there are still quite a few civilizations that are quite powerful in the game. I'm pretty sure they have, you know, a selection to choose from. Now the question is, will they do it, and what are they gonna go for? No Byzantium ban. Yeah, well, yeah, no Byzantium ban. Didn't they play Basil in the first game? Yeah, they played Basil in the first game. Alexis Krem played that. There's still, I guess, Theodora available. Yeah, there we go. Damage dealer being chosen by Freritos. They're gonna go for Zulu. And we're gonna need to give Salad. And this is the big question, right? Freritos is actually gonna have the choice of choosing where to go. Well, choice of choosing. Never mind. The choice of how to say, deciding where Yongle is gonna be as a role. Is he gonna be a backline Simmer, or is he gonna be frontline? They already got Zulu, then they already got Indonesia. Whatever Salad is gonna pick here, they also have a question mark. You know, like how are they gonna do this? Are they gonna play against Yongle on the front line, or are they gonna play against Yongle as a Simmer? Basil win last game. He totally destroyed Kabachogos. Oh yeah, good, good, good. Kabachog not happy. Kabachog not happy in that game. I'm pretty sure Cleopatra Ptolemy. Well, that's another. I'm pretty sure that's another Simmer, no? I'm pretty sure they're not gonna put Cleopatra on the front line. Like, come on, Lord have mercy. Like, really, you put it Cleopatra on the front line? Ramses pick, or he see banned? I don't think Ramses got banned. I didn't see him in this wave of bans, and I didn't see him played in the last game. So no, I don't think he's banned. He's still here. He's still alive. They just need to pick him. He, man, I know what it is. He's now waving his hand to, you know, draw attention. Unfortunately, he's just sitting in a corner somewhere. The Salad is gonna pick Simmer last. Well, I mean, they're gonna go for 3 Simmers here, and you think, oh, I don't think that's gonna happen. Actually, they really need to pick a damage dealer. Like a frontliner. They need to pick a frontliner, something like Nader Shah, but you know. And it's gonna be Ramses. They're gonna come in with the Egyptian double trouble. She's frontline, aggressive Cleo Chan. No, they got Ramses, man. Wait. They're gonna put the Ramses on the front line or on the back line? What is this combination here? So what's that exactly? What's the two Persian strongman? Man, triple in camel setup from both of them. Get the immortals rolling in. No, they're not moving. They're not moving. We got Freritos needing to also pick up their fourth. And now we know. Now we get to know, actually. Now we're going to figure it out. Is it going to be a frontline Yongle? Or is it going to be a backline Yongle? What kind of Yongle is going to be in the game? Cleo's going to be front? Oh my god, everybody's calling out Cleo to be frontline. Solid frontline pick. Could I see her push going forward? Okay. And it's going to be Gorgo. Man, I think it's gonna be Yongle Simmer, right? I think that's how it's gonna go. Or is it gonna be Gorgo in the backline? What do you guys think? Gorgo or Yongle is gonna be a backline from Freritos? Getting that simming strategy going, getting the gold, getting the writers, getting the engineers. Both are good. Yeah, but is it Gorgo a little bit better than Yongle when it comes to the damage? Because it does have, you know, a little bit of a pinch over there. You got a +1, +2, +3, depending on how many cards you have. Card slots. You remember the times when this Cleo was the cute culture save with a 411 T1 base? Yeah. This is what it is. Those days, man. Those days when Cleopatra was actually doing culture victories. And not that common anymore. They do need to get into the game here, so we're gonna give them a few minutes to actually get into the lobby. I did mention at the beginning, we did have, fortunately, a bit of a slowdown. Should be fixed, should be fine, hopefully. And we're not gonna have that many desyncs in the game. Oh well. Those were the days with the 110 growing. Two pops, 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 pops. Yeah, I guess. The only saving game. Man, they're gonna go. Wait, it's gonna be Malmo on Ramses? Interesting. I gotta say, I'm not really a big fan of Ramses, but we will see. We will see how this develops. Okay, so we're just gonna need to wait for the last two to get in, and we do need to swap to the top slots here. Swap with either Splig or Bezdomi. I hope we're not actually gonna swap and, you know, he's not actually gonna be in the game anymore. Because unfortunately, sometimes that happens. Weird bug. Oh, there we go. That's my chance. There we go. Okay. Got there. So we got MS to everybody? Yes, we do. We're just missing one. Okay, so Malm is gonna be top slot with Ramses the second. Looks like Damor is gonna wanna go for Gitarja for Indonesia. Bezdom is gonna be playing Macedon today. And we do need oh, wait, Burikot is trying to play Yongle? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a second, Burikot is trying to play Yongle in the game. Or is he selecting this for his, maybe he's actually, you know, selecting it for whoever's gonna get the third slot. Alpha Somets is screaming for swaps here. Sprig Gorgo. Yeah, come on. Okay, there we go. He moved. So we just need to wait for the last one to join. Alpha Somes wants to play Age of Empire today. Victoria. Looks like Manzini Gosini is going to be the one with Cleopatra Ptolemy. And he's going bottom side. He's going front line. So we got the Simmers top side. That's going to be Ramses, Gitarja, Yongle, and Victoria Age of Empire. And then we got the back line here. The front line, sorry, the front line. Bezdomi Alexander, Manzini Gosini, Cleopatra Ptolemy, Sprigon Gorgo. And we're going to see a Shaka here. There's definitely Shaka missing. We got to see the Shaka boom boom. Wait, we're still missing somebody. Am I not seeing him? Or let me actually join really quickly. Fix if there is any issue. No, he was just not in. Yeah, we got a Shaka player here missing. Who's gonna be playing Shaka today? Wait, this was... That's Damo. No, Damor is playing Gitarja. Valancic is coming in. Oh, what? Oh, we got one missing. I see what's going on. They do need to actually swap slots. That's the problem. Got it. So we do have in the game Sprig with Barțache, Damori, and Malm playing today for Freritos de la Vega. On the other side, we're gonna see Alpha Somets, Valancic, Bezdomi, and Manzini. They're not in the correct slots though. They're not in the correct slots for each of the teams. So yeah, we gotta give them a few moments. bam, bam. That's fine. Should be fine. There we go. Okay, let's put up the remap prediction and let's see if we're gonna have any high rollers today. Start the prediction for how many remaps are we gonna have. 0, 1, 2. Submission period looks good for 10 minutes. Okay, loading into the first map here. We're gonna need to see how this pancake of a map is gonna look like. East versus West setup. So we're gonna have one team left side on the map, one team right side on the map. Yeah, we do see the civilizations. I don't really wanna go for each one really. We go left. Okay, we go left. Okay, loading in. Let's see. So that's gonna be a sprig here. Wow, those are some weird names being said over here. Frer instead of Freritos de la Vega or FTLV. We got SBM instead of salad here on the right side. What is going on? Who made those names? Anyway, so let's see where sprig is. No. Oh, this. We got Greece here on the well. It is on the left side of the map, so we're gonna have Freritos on the left side. Looks like he's also gonna have his lake settled with a decent amount of tutus around. Some of these mercury tiles that he needs to improve to actually get the extra science proper with the production, and quite a few cities to settle for fresh water. Rivers on the right, rivers on the west side. He's also very, very far away from an ally here. That's gonna be Indonesia on the western side to actually trade with him. That's gonna be a long way to go, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna settle towards each other. He also has an opponent, eastern side. Macedon is going to be here past Samarkand, and we're going to need to see who's going to get that city. I would imagine it's going to be Pella, because he's much closer and he can definitely follow settle over there into Samarkand's position. Zulu is also going to be north side of Gorgo. Looks like front line from Freritos de la Vega. Ulundi does have J tiles instead of those mercury tiles. We do have Ulundi also getting a scout out in 3 turns. Multiple cities can be settled eastern side on the river, and I do see he's going to have a spy settled on his best freaking campus spot. Man, this generation of a map, man. We do have him very close to Egypt, and that's gonna be an open question, guys. What do you think is gonna happen between Egypt and Zulu when they're gonna be locked in a war for 1,000 years? That's gonna be a good question to answer later on in the game. We do have also Yongle backline here behind Zulu. Looks like he's gonna have Beijing already working on that food project, and he does have multiple cities that he can settle on his rivers around and lakes to get the fresh water from. Some honey tiles in his capital, unfortunately, again lacking that point of production. We do have him also with a decent amount of space here to settle. Easy to go for marble settles northeast, and from what I do see, he can actually settle the coast, so he can trade with Indonesia. Not bad. We do have also Indonesia here on the coast. That's gonna have a refish in the south, and looks like a very good campus over there on the 1-3 hill tile next to those 2 reef tiles and also the water tiles. By the looks of it, also on the coast, unfortunately he doesn't have that much fresh water. He's gonna have a honey settle north, and I do see also some bananas over there next to the coast, while his south really doesn't look good, man. Like, this is terrible south here. Not even resources in the water for it to be a little bit better, you know. At least here he has, you know, pearl tiles and some crabs to actually work. Here, no hills. Like, he has like what, 1, 2, 3 2 hills, proper ones to actually get mines, and then a freaking desert hill, and then a tundra hill, WTF. And then he's not gonna have, like, look at this, 3 tiles out fish tiles, man. That's expensive, bro. Anyway, let's actually take a look at the next ones. We do need to take a look at Cleopatra here, and what is he gonna see? Is he gonna meet Zulu? He might actually meet Zulu here. We might get him, we might have him get the information he needs to make a, you know, informed decision. Well, if they do meet Gorgo, I guess they're gonna realize there's gonna be Zulu. He doesn't know how close or far, but he's gonna know. Gorgo's gonna be south, Zulu needs to be north. Also, Flash Neo, close the naval spawn, 10 to Irel. Well, there is gonna be a proper war here on the Navy. England, Alpha Somets is directly on the opposite side of the planet here from Indonesia. They will get to each other very quickly. They get cartography and boom, boom, look at that. There's gonna be definitely some wood in the water there. It's gonna be going down. How do you get good coastal cities for Indo? You just get good, you know? You get lucky on the spawns. Young, we did check that. Where is it? Macedon, right? Macedon. We did take a look at Cleopatra a little bit. Oh, wait a second. I didn't take a look at this. I see 2 geothermal fishes next to Rakedet. Easy to settle that. Plus 4 campus there. And we do have him also with dyes in the south to get the benefits from. Some spices over there for the extra food. He's gonna put some tea huts while he crosses the river here towards Zulu. And I do see Zulu is sending a scout towards him. We do have him undecided. Wow, he's gonna go 2 scouts. Okay. Okay, well, I guess that kind of, you know, is normal. Let's see Macedon in the south. What is he doing? Getting closer to Samarkand. He's gonna see that city, and by the looks of it, also that city did pop a builder. We'll see if this builder actually gets to use his charge or not, because usually they do build farms. It looks like this time around he doesn't have a freaking, you know, flat land to actually put a farm on. And the question is, will he grow and put a farm on, or will he just stay there like, you know, Pikachu? We got Pela here getting his scout out next turn, and by the looks of it, also he's getting his tiki huts in the meantime. Ooh, Chocolate Hills southwest for him to just get a city on, and we got him with some pigs over there to get the gold, not to mention of course the extra production and the science coming up from the Chocolate Hills. Second scout out popped out, and I do have to point out he's also relatively far away from England, but they could at some point set up coastal trade routes through the south if we're gonna have Macedon actually sending a city that far away. We do have his settlers coming around in 5, and it looks like he's about to see that builder from Samarkand. We might see him declare war so he can get it. And they did just buy him another scout here. That was a buy of a scout for Bezdomi. And we're still 10-6. They put all of their money in there. Very unfortunate to unfavorite to Gitarja. You're a #1 Indo fan, but here you will vote for Alpha. I mean, his spawn doesn't look that much better though. I mean, it is a little bit better, but not by much. Anyway, I guess we will see how this goes. We do have Alpha Somets here on the coast, getting his settler out in 3 turns. Can easily go for the Penguin settler in the north to get a 2-to-1 base and also the extra science. Multiple, how to say, resources in the water. +4, +3 over here, harbor. I guess he does have this one as a +3 as well. And from what I do see in the south, he's going to have multiple cities to settle off the coast, off the fresh water, I mean, but on the coast. This one at least is going to be fresh water. So, you know, all in all, it kind of looks like he's gonna have better cities in the south than Indonesia for sure. Not sure about the northern ones, because it does look like Indonesia is gonna also have pretty good northern ones. This is shit. This is bad. This is really bad. Like, you shouldn't be putting cities over here before, I don't know, your 5th settle or something. Thieves going north for the cattle settle, and looks like he's gonna pop out another scout. He does have the right style to actually couple with the 1-3, so he can get the full food and also the production coming up from that tile. Valanchik is gonna get to scout out his western side, and it looks like he's also gonna have multiple cities over there to place. This one is gonna be a pretty good one, getting closer to the banana in the 2nd ring to easily pick it up with gold, while he is still gonna have multiple cities to settle on those rivers western side. Cliffs of Dover on the coast. And this is going to be an interesting question if we're going to have Egypt also joining the coast so he can trade earlier with England, get that goal popping, or is it going to be later on in the game? Is it going to be Valanchik just, you know, trying out a culture victory here with Ramses? Or is he going to be doing something else? Oh, he got a builder. Man, Macedon is no mercy today. He just popped that builder for Samarkand like it was nothing. Getting candy from a baby. And now he's getting back. Wait a second. Greece is trying to get that builder. He's moving around Samarkand past the warrior. We do have another one of those scouts coming up from the south. And we gotta see if that builder is gonna make it out alive. I think he will, right? Move here. There's no way the scout can get there. Move across. Bezdomi is gonna get his scout in the north there. couple it together with the builder, and that's it. Well, now they know though. If they did meet Greece here, they kind of know about Zulu's position. I mean, they did pick up Egypt when they did see Zulu has been picked up in the game, so you know it kind of is what it is. They already made the decision of going against Zulu with either Macedon or Cleopatra. Well, Indo has better campuses, but that's Indo. Yeah, yeah. England definitely has a better spawn. We'll see. We will see how these spawns are gonna get worked out. We do have Damori on Indonesia, so yeah, you know he's special when he plays navals. Like really special. We'll see how many times on this stream we did mention that Damori is just gonna be outplayed. He's like 3 versus 1. He's gonna be in that awkward situation. He's not gonna have that and this and that, and then he pulls something out of his magical hat and he wins the game. You know, amazing, no? Alpha is pretty good on naval. Yeah, we gotta see him. We gotta see him against Big Damori here. And both teams remap. Oh my god, we're not gonna see this war on the Navy. They were so close. We would have seen those caravels go down so quickly. Anyway, I guess we're gonna have a new map here. I'm gonna need to give it a moment. This is gonna be it though. If they did choose to remap this one, and both of them chose to remap this one, it's just gonna be one remap, and that's it. Whatever the next map is gonna look like, that's gonna be played out. Well, except if we're not gonna have, you know, what is this? I cannot finish the prediction. Well, oh, drop frames. Wow. Internet drop, guys. Kick. Okay, should be fine now. Looks like it's fine now. Back on track. Unlagged, exactly. Well, internet these days, man, you cannot rely on them. Not that it was very reliable 10 years ago, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Okay, are we back on track? I think so. I don't see any more drop frames, and I see the... It should be fine. Should be fine, hopefully. Anyway, naval Civ don't have a very good B3 either. We'll see. Okay, we go left or we go right this time around? We go right this time. Flash Neo is calling it out. Okay, he booked it, man. Vadim also, good evening, sir. He did it. Okay, let's see Valanchik. Valanchik is gonna be on the spotlight. Is he east side? Is he west side? So we got Valanchik here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there's nobody in the south. I see how this map is played out. So it's just gonna be like Alpha Summit in a corner. I see how it is. Okay, well, Valanchik does have the opportunity to go and settle the sugar tile, work that 1-3 immediately. And from what I do see, he's also gonna have a pretty good settle northeast on that geothermal settle, getting a +4 from an early stage. It is what it is. And he did settle that sugar tile. I do have him also with a very good river adjacency here to get the fresh water from. Mount Kailash is going to be south, and there's nobody going to be in the south. You can keep on settling here and get closer and closer to Macedon. We do have also Thebes benefiting from an iron tile in the third ring. He did move away from it, and I do see he moved away from his horse tile also. So both of those resources are going to either need to be acquired from other cities, which by the looks of it, the horse, maybe this one on the east side, or he's going to need to get a city closer there, or buy all the tiles. Buy 3 green tiles out from the beginning. That's going to be super expensive. We'll see if he's actually going to help out his allies with some strategic resources. It looks like it's going to be hard. And we got to see also Victoria here on his northwestern side. He does have reef fish here next to the coast, and I do see multiple tiles are actually going to be viable campuses here with the extra bonus from the reef tiles. I do have him getting a builder out in 5 turns, and by the looks of it, he's gonna have in the first ring a horse tile, second ring iron, and also 2, no, that's just one other city on the coast here, right? He's gonna get this one with fresh water on the coast. This one is not gonna have fresh water from an early stage, but he does have the option to actually aqueduct it a little bit later using the river for the fresh water. Of course, inland city is on the lake, which I gotta say, if he does put one here, he's not gonna have an easy option to actually get it out there. But anyway, on the coast, moving south, he does have at least another settle over there towards Hong Kong that he can place down and get some boats in the water. We do have also to take a look at Alexander. Looks like Pella is getting his scouts out next turn. He does have Granada to actually settle forward towards and get that city. That's also going to be in the direction of Golgo here on the eastern side. So I'm pretty sure they will try to... Oh my god, this is the same matchup, just mirrored. So now we got Zulu eastern side and then we got the Egypt western side. Oh man. And Egypt is not gonna, oh my god, he's not gonna have the geothermal help over there. He's not gonna have a like a +8 freaking campus to get everything going. Flash Neo. Man, I cannot let that go. What is this, Flash Neo, man? Man, how can I even I need to time you out, Flash Neo, man. I need to time you out. I cannot have that. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Had to do it, man. Rules are rules. Bias goes to England, Vicky, Age of Empire. What is this? Any good early wonder is preferable, so Sphinx can get fatter yields earlier. Woo! Get those big ones. Anyway, let's see. Bezdomi getting an iron tile in the second ring here to the southwest. He does have his horse tile third ring. Marusovet also on the back line. He's going to have a bit of a problem sending cities. Cerro de Potosi is going to be here southwest. Unfortunately, non-freshwater settle next to it unless he goes forward and buys out tiles, which is going to be expensive. We do have him with the possibility of settling if he wants Greece. Not extremely good cities, but I guess he can easily settle the copper tile and get the benefits of spices, 1-3s, and that's about it though. Anyway, yeah, I'm not really happy with Macedon spawn, I gotta say. Not really happy. It is what it is. Let's see Cleopatra. Is he better? Well, first of all, he doesn't have the geothermal, so that's not that better. We do have him with a Salt Settle western side to get some extra amenities easy going, and I do see he's gonna have multiple patches to get the upgrades on. Oh my god, this is gonna be actually a beautiful open sky for him. 2, 4, 5 patches just in the capital with more in the other cities. Yeah, we do have him getting that horse in the capital. Iron second ring, okay. Relatively close by to Zulu on the eastern side. I do have to say, Malm at the moment is sending a scout towards his direction, towards Mazini's direction, but not directly. He's just trying to follow the flatland, which is gonna take him on a little bit of a detour here. I guess it is what it is. That's how it goes. We do have also to take a look at Gitarja, which is gonna be the main opponent of England Alpha Somets. Gitarja is gonna be on the coast all alone. I guess he does have China in the north, and maybe we will see them try to trade with each other here. Mahapahit does have multiple settles on the coast, big coast actually. Rock of Gibraltar in the south is also gonna be a wonder for him to get the settles on, but no fresh water, like anywhere. Like, look at this, anywhere. I guess he does have a city to take out like Anshan, but other than that, housing, man, might be a bit of an issue here with the tissue. We got Mahapahit also benefiting from whales and turtles in the water. I do see in the south he's gonna need to put down another city there to get the benefits on. Good harbor and also pretty good campus next to the coast. The reef tiles are definitely gonna enhance his campus adjacency here alongside the water tiles adjacency. Resources? Strategic? Oh, he also moved. I think he moved on a horse. By the looks of it, he kind of moved on a horse here because that's a 1-1 tile. He should have had a 2-2 base here. And then he does have his iron tile in the third ring southwest. That's quite expensive for him to actually get. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, pop the scout here, and by the looks of it, start the moving west side. We do need to see what's gonna happen with his allies here. We got Yongle to the north that is still trying to get his settler out. I think he popped a builder from a hut or something because he has one extra and he's not doing anything with it. Not even making a farm over there on the maize tile to actually get the irrigation boost. We do have him popping another hut soon. Oh my god, he's gonna go around it, guys. He's gonna go around it. He didn't smell because of the forest. He didn't smell the meat coming out being fried over there in that tiki hut. Oh well, it is what it is. War declaration has been sent. We do see the first shots have been thrown here. Bezdomi scout is getting hunted down by a Greek warrior, and it doesn't seem like at the moment Zulu met Egypt. He kind of knows about his position because again they met Macedon in the south, so he kind of knows his north there. Let's see Zulu. What is Zulu and what is he doing? Zulu Settler coming out in 3. Geothermal settle in the north, and that's going to be a very good campus next to it. Those are two geothermals, one next to each other. More in the south here. Oh my god, the geothermals just move, guys. They swapped the map and the geothermals moved over here on Zulu instead of being on Cleopatra. Oh, I think Mazin is not going to have a good time, guys. So we're not only going to have Zulu here with a lot of science, but we're also going to have him with a lot of production towards military units. 3Amo, good evening, sir, and welcome. Campus in the capital of Indo. What's with the campus in the capital? Which one? Because there could be multiple ones. But anyway, I do want to keep on going and take a look at Gorgo, and then we're gonna see this. Wait, what was it? Man has his horse tile in the first ring, iron tile second ring. Looks like he doesn't have a wonder to actually go and settle close by, but he does have multiple, like quite a few cities to actually go for. And I really like his territory compared to also Egypt. He does have a lot more chops. I would actually go as far to say he has a lot more chops here. Oh man, that's gonna be a lot of production here for Shaka. Shaka. Okay, let's see Gorgo frontline. What is he pulling out? Setter coming up in 2. He's also starting to hunt down the Macedonian scout next to Granada. Might actually get to pop that builder. That's a 3 charger here that is just sitting, man. Look at Sprig. Is he gonna pop that builder or not? He even has the opportunity to get him back. He does have a settle next to Shripada to the northwest, and that's also going to be towards Granada here. Does look like that settle is going to have much better food and, of course, production adjacency. We do have him also with a cotton settle southeast that he can easily get going. Coffee settle north. I like this spawn. I like this spawn a lot more than I like Macedonian spawn. I'm just going to say it outright. You know? I mean, it's gonna be amazing if Bezdomi makes this work here, but you know, just looking at the land, it kind of looks like Greece got the upper hand here. We do have also the builder being picked up. Sprig is gonna get it back and try to get to improve some of his tiles. Easy to improve Jaden Horse next to his captain, and he does have his iron tile in the second ring southeast. We do have bronze working coming up on Sprig, bronze working on Malm, and it looks like on the other side Mazzini and Bezdomi are gonna both go. So all of the frontliners are going bronze this time around. Zulu going north. Yeah. Geothermal setter is gonna be his second city. While Egypt does need to actually make up his mind here. Where is he gonna go? In front to get next to Zulu, like get closer to Zulu, which is not really a good idea. Or back settle here. Try to get onto one of the salt mines. I think he's back settling, guys. Yeah, he's trying to go here, and it looks like he's not trying to actually get onto the salt mines. He's trying to get in between the salt and the mercury. Okay, that Shripada is weak. Where's the mandatory banana? They forgot about bananas this time around. I guess Yongle has a few bananas here left. He does have also a setter coming up in 310s, and Barsak is going to be happy. We got him with some pigs next to the bananas and some cattle tiles for the milk. What a combination, man. We got him also with a pomegranate settle on the eastern side, and it looks like he's gonna have freaking Lensoamarienses next to the coast. Okay, well, I guess he's gonna have that one there. I do have him with a coffee settle also western side. So 2 amenity settles here, easy to get going. What did he settle here? Was that a rice tile? Because that's a 3-1. I don't know what that was, but that was a 3-1. Was that honey settle or something? Or pomegranate? No, pomegranate he with a fat face. I know what I do. Oh, no, also the Chigdu is on a 3-1. Did he settle both cities on, or maybe cattle tile? I don't see it. Like I don't see the resource that he settled on. Anyway, Geo settle. Wait, Mr. Zulu, you are giving up multiple campuses. He doesn't care, man. Oh, we got another builder. This time around, China got a builder from La Venta. Also, let's see what's going on here. It looks like a first Pantheon has been picked up. Indonesia did choose to go for God of the Sea here. He started improving his tiles, got the Turtles going. Whales are coming up next. He's also a settler. The third one is getting out in 2 turns. He will probably send it to the northeast. It is what it is, boys. Ramses second city started off on getting his holy sites going. Oh, wait a second. This is actually... yeah, this is Ramses, right? This is Ramses, yeah. We got him getting that settler out in 2 from Thebes, his capital. And I do see he did start to pre-place more holy sites, right? That's a holy site? Yes, it is in the city of Thebes. E1 did get placed on a 3-1 base, and he does get the benefits of Mount Kailash from an early stage, getting the faith and the culture going from that one tile. Horse settle on Beijing. Could have been. Yeah, I guess could have been. Do you think he actually got the animal hospital to see the horse? Maybe. He's on irrigation in 4 turns. Anyway, we got the C41 resource. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. He did, I guess, deny it from England, but yeah, that doesn't say much. But anyway, yeah, it is what it is. In the north, at least, he's gonna have a few more turtles. All of his fish are gonna be far off the coast, so he's gonna need to spend a lot of gold, a lot of money over there to actually get the fish going. Oh well, it is what it is, boys. That's how, unfortunately, sometimes these spawns are. Yeah, okay, Granada's builder is getting back. Also, Greece is moving in with a cattle settle here with his set, okay, with a city, and it looks like he's protecting it with his scouts from the pesky Macedonians on the western side next to Granada. Also, Macedon is follow settling Greece. Oh my god, look at that. They're just gonna fight for Granada? Is this gonna be a fight for Granada? This might be a fight for Granada. Amadviv, good evening, sir. Thank you, thank you. Also, exactly what are you referring to looks so good? Because, I mean, I was thinking about the conflict. You might be thinking about something else. Also, face the thrill. Good evening, sir. The salads are yet to lose East versus West. Man, you gotta put your points where your money is, man. Where your mouth is. Let me actually put up a prediction over here. Looks like face the thrill is definitely, you know, telling us. See how this goes. We did have this one finished up with the 1, and let's put up the next one. Start the prediction. Who's gonna farm the most salt? And we got the salads on one side, and then we're gonna have Freritos on the other side. FDLV coming in, and we're gonna let it for 30 minutes. I don't think it's gonna be finished in 30 minutes. Anyway, there is no more remap. No more remap available. No more remap. That's it. Yeah. And I gotta say, Face the Thrill over here is saying Salad never lost a game on the PGA East versus West map type. We're in the playoffs of the CWC. They should be pulling out their A game here. We got Zulu also getting that third settler from Ulundi, and I do see his Egyptian scout, his opponent scout, is actually sniffing around his city there. He needs to be careful. China is gonna pop one of his hands from the south, while he's getting some builders in the northern city that he just settled over there. He's gonna get Ikanda's next turn with bronze working finishing, and that's gonna be just 1 turn earlier than Cleopatra. Not that big of a difference. We do have all of the civilizations actually managing to put their second cities on the board here, and we do need to see what kind of pantheons are going to follow up with. Usually the players at the beginning of the game, they do want to start to acquire a little bit of faith here and there, and they do have the opportunity to actually put that faith into a pantheon. Yeah, both chose to remap. It was the one option. Both chose to remap. Barsaki also getting his third city east. Looks like he... Oh, wait a second. Indonesia got a builder from Anshan. And we gotta see if he's gonna start making boats out. Looks like he's gonna go immediately for the 4th city. That's also gonna be an open question here. Yeah, same thing for England. He's going for the 4th city. We do have him sending his builder out with a charge to actually see how the coast looks like in the north. He's gonna find out Namadol. And I do have to say, he doesn't have a city to take out on the coast. A bit unfortunate. On this side, actually, Indonesia does have disadvantage. He will have the city to, you know, take over here. Anshan. Okay, no city in the south, but he does have one in the north. Getting his trader to connect to the capital. 4th city coming out from Mahapahit soon. China is also getting his builder back. What is this? Egypt? Oh yeah, there we go. Egypt is seeing the Ikandas being pre-placed here by Obama. That city is still one pop and is building the Ikanda in just 3 turns. Man is sending his settler towards the south, but across the mountain on the eastern side, and he's gonna put it down over there. At some point, he's also gonna have the geothermal to actually give him all of the necessary bonuses. And where is Egypt settling? Like, this, oh my god, 4th city. He wants to go 4th city, guys. 4th city opener instead of encampments on Mazini Gusini. That might be a bit late. There. What is Ramses doing? Still working on getting his holy sites. I have to say, these are only +1s. He didn't actually get extra adjacency, unfortunately. Placed the city of Shedet here, northeast of his capital and started working on more holy sites. Looks like he's aiming to get the river goddess if he's placing all of these holy sites next to the river, and of course he would have had actually open mountains to actually get some extra adjacency from. Yeah, looks like a river goddess is gonna be his choice. England is also gonna put his third city, I hope so, on the wait a second, is he gonna move one tile further, or is he gonna settle over there on the Mercury tile? What do you think, guys? He can acquire the city later, but it's still gonna be a challenge to get to the 4th pop, you know, 6th pop and stuff. Egypt is probably sitting classical generals in the favor of the classical push. Well, let's see if Zulu is gonna take that lightly, because I do see him already has an encounter down. He's getting his encampment training projects going. Second one coming in Obamba in 210s, and he's also gonna get this settled not on the river we thought, but on the by the looks of it, on the cattle tile here next to that lake. Much more defensive position than he would have had on the river. Anyway, looks like Mazzini is also gonna choose to go south here with his third city, going for the salt mine, and I do see he's about to get that trader to connect to the capital next turn, while his neighbor is still working on getting religion. That's gonna be an open question. What kind of religion is he gonna pull out there? Wait, where is Greece going? Oh, he's going for the cotton settler for the Shripada tiles. I mean, that's gonna be big. 4 extra gold, amenity, and also access to 3-1 tiles over here. Easy, free Pantheon, and getting his encampments built from the capital next turn. Pharsalos is also gonna get one in 4. That's gonna leave Macedon just struggling to actually get his encampment down. Pela is getting one in 4 turns. Already Zulu making projects. Oh my god, they need to buy a builder to Gorgor to Macedon. Okay, Macedon has a builder. Wait a second, what is he doing with it? It's a 3 charger here in Pella. Third city moving south. Looks like he's gonna choose to go a little bit closer to Mitla to get the wine tile going. I mean, he's distracted by the wine. Zulu wants to settle 1-3 Wood Hill behind river beside sheep tile below capital. What? Well, he went for the 3-1 base in Kwarukuza by the looks of it. Yeah, I guess that could have been a choice, but that would have been an extra turn and less food. But it is what it is. Let's see, man, getting a slinger to defend, moving west. We don't really have units defending Egypt here. And from what I did also notice, Greece is trying to actually block the building of Macedon's encampment from the city of Dion, while he's also gonna finish his one, arrive in the capital. I do see he missed a charge somewhere. Was that he chopped, or was that he improved something? I think he chopped something. I think he chopped whatever was on the encampment tile, and now he's gonna get to improve his horse tile, and we do need to see if Macedon is also gonna manage to keep up here. Bezdom is getting his iron working 17 freaking turns. Okay, it looks like that Macedonian builder does want to go for his iron improvement really quickly, while it also seems like the Greek warrior is under attack here. They really want that encampment back. Macedon's getting stuff from the Greek encampment and getting his projects going is going to be a problem. Zulu already has 28 points out of 30 to get the first general going. Greece is starting to make points and also is going to get the general projects. And that just leaves Egypt and Macedon out of the equation. They're just not going to get the generals. I think that's a problem. Big was problemos. Why is Ido settling B3 so far north? Well, that's an open question actually. Yeah, no extra city in between, and he's gonna get the harbor going. Looks like that builder is coming back from Anshan. Fourth settler also getting out from Mahapahit. Wait, does he have a... No, not really. I was thinking maybe he does have an opportunity here. Oh wait, there could be later on. Panama Canal getting built for a city here to actually get these boats out. Anyway, it is what it is. Moksha in Beijing, looks like fourth city also moving southwest from China. He did not start to actually place down any kind of districts. Royal Navy dockyard showing up in English territory. Also, the Panama Canal is too long. What do you mean too long? There's no such thing as too long. For God of the Sea? Wait. Lol. Anyway. Okay, England is gonna get also his whales improved, just like we've seen here done on Indonesia. Still no Pantheon from him. We do have a Pantheon on Ramses, and there we go. River Goddess has been chosen by him, and we do have him also getting his Hanging Guard as a early wonder from the city of Thebes. Pre-placed that, start working, it's still 8 turns, and by the looks of it, he's also plugging in Moksha in that city center, getting to finish his other holy sites, while slowly he's acquiring the Great Prophet points. We do have also in the campus screen, the Santa screen, I mean, Hypatia is available first. Engineers, nothing important. Coleos, I guess you do get an extra copy of a luxury resource, but I don't think anybody cares here, or at least not care enough to actually, you know, change all of their openers to get more projects coming out next turn. And this is way before even Egypt finishes first encampment. That's how fast that was, even before. We do have Egypt going for a 4th city, so you know he has something coming up for him over there. And we're gonna need to see if that's actually gonna be strong enough as an advantage against Zulu. I would imagine actually we might actually see Zulu going 4th and 5th settlers immediately after he got the encampment training projects going. Greece is also gonna get an encampment training project in 2 turns, and he was halfway there, right? 14 out of 30 points, so he's definitely gonna get this next one. 16 out of 30, he's making 2 points a turn. Zulu is just 1 turn away from recruiting that one. And even though Macedon does have an encampment training project finishing up next turn, he's gonna need to chop the next one immediately after he finishes this one, and he's just not gonna have the choice. He got outrun. He got outran. No? Unfortunate. That wonder is like at Steam Power? Panama? Yeah, very late wonder. I don't know where it is, but it is very late wonder. I'm actually curious where is he sending his 4th. Looks like he's going south for the Rock of Gibraltar. Oh yeah, he's going for the Jade Setter in the south of Surabaya. That would be a 4th city that he could actually use to pump out boats. When I do see England is sending his 4th here eastern side, that's going to be inland. That's not going to allow him to actually get boats to help out his outer cities on the coast. Anyway, we'll see if he actually gets the defense going. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of spamming of boats going around. I'm pretty sure of that. Macedon did go for fertility rights as a pantheon, allowing him to get extra food on multiple tiles, and he did settle he settled Alexandria on a non-freshwater position. Face the thrill. Are you sure? Are you sure? Do you stand by your words right here? What is going on, man? Non-freshwater Alexandria. He settled just for the extra science over there? Man, gotta approve this Indo spawning skill. Indo spawning skill, yeah. Oh, Yongle, Pantheon, City Patron Goddess. Also gonna put down his 4th city on a rise tile, getting those commercials down. Okay, we'll see if he actually wants to get projects. I kind of doubt it. Burika transforms on Zulu. He did actually recruit Sun Tzu also as a general, and it does seem like we got another one available. Wait. Gorgo got one? Yeah, he got one. And how did Zulu not get the... Okay, is he gonna get another one? He's not getting another one! Macedon! What is this? Man, I thought Zulu is gonna make more points over there. I honestly thought he's gonna make enough to actually get another general, the 3rd one. But it looks like he wasn't. And unfortunately... Wait, is he gonna also chop? He has his military engineer ready to go. Is this gonna be choppy hell? What is this? So Macedon has 13 out of 30 and he's making just 1 point. Oh my god, he's not gonna make enough from the general. Oh, I don't know. Is he gonna make enough from the general? Because he might just be on 29 points. Even if he like chops the encampment training project next turn, he might just be on 29 points or 28 points. He only has a single encampment. He's not making points. We got hoplites coming up from Pharsalos. The campuses are stunning. What more do you want from Indo? Now, big question. Is Mal gonna chop this Ulundi encampment training project? Is he actually gonna do it? Is he gonna pull out the no mercy strategy? Oh my god, look at Macedon, man. He's 26 points. He's not. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So all of them got picked up. Third one coming up from Zulu. We got one from Greece over there, the general, and Macedonia is just gonna be lingering around with 26 points out of 60, just playing and watching what he did. Yeah, we do have Basilico Page coming up in Pella in 5, and it looks like he's struggling to get his next encampments going, while already we do have Greece starting to produce a military with a general, and also of course the Greek extra attack damage over there that you do get. Looks like Egypt is also starting to pump out a few slingers. We're still turn 25. We got a few more turns until we're going to switch this setup to the next one. We'll see what the players are going to come up with. So yeah, looks like this military engineer showed up very, very useful in the game. For Zulu, for Malmo. We do have Liang also getting plugged in the capital. Oh, wait. This doesn't seem to be a Liang capital. I mean, he does have some resources, but I don't think he's going to be the production food one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. So it kind of looks like he's going to go for city parks. Anyway, Egypt is going to want to further settle Zulu. He's moving east with his fourth city, also getting a builder out next turn. Got that encampment, did not make projects though. And we do need to see if he's going to manage to get the science going, because at the moment he's just 9 science and just 3 culture. Man is above him. He's going for the city parks. Yeah, city parks, kind of looks like. Okay, first Greek hoplite coming out. We do have Granada getting some warriors, and we do need to see how quickly Greece can actually get to horseback riding and pump out some units. 4 turns horseback riding. Bezdomi is, oh man, it's establishing 3 turns in Macedonia's capital Pella, and we still have him working those Basiliki paids. Still no Pantheon here from England. I do want to double check if we do have boats coming up from Indo though. No. Oh, yes. Yes. We do have boats. Mahapahit is starting to get one. A second one popped out. And we might actually see him invest some of that faith per turn. He's 11 faith. He could easily get a third boat from Badung just using the faith. But he probably wants to invest the faith into his lighthouses. Gonna see Pantheon did with this one city patron goddess. No project here from China to get the merchant faster, and I don't see anybody actually getting campuses for the Hypatia projects. Oh, Egypt is also 5 great prophet points a turn. He's gonna pick one of those religions soon. Got the shrine here, capital shrine in Iunu. Shrine is getting built in Sheret. He's getting that going. I'm actually curious if he's gonna go for something that would actually get the benefits of all of the nations around him or not. It's been some time. Wait a second, Macedon actually got a Hypastis out. That's a much stronger unit than the Hoplites. This is basically the replacement swordsman from Macedon, and now he's trying to figure out how the bow and arrow works. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Granada is definitely also trying to be defensive here, getting as many warriors, just pumping them out like there's no tomorrow. Granada getting pinched by the double encampment. Yeah. Okay, now that's fine. Now that's a little bit better. With the hoplites next to each other, they can definitely hold a little bit better. He passed it, but still not much, not by much. They would need something more, and I do have to say the Greek hoplites do not get the benefits of the general. We gotta see how Sprig is gonna want to play this out. He does have a horseback, his technology coming up in 3 turns here, and he's getting his government plaza from the capital. Only has a single charge on the builder. I was hoping he's actually gonna get another builder or 2 builders actually before he's gonna get to discover horseback riding. So he's ready to choppy chop, you know. Anyway, let's take a look at the city-states. We got Mitla, Fez, Anshan, and Hattusa for the science city-states. Looks like Jerusalem with Vatican and also La Venta are going to provide some religious bonuses in the game. Hong Kong is going to provide the industry, Antananarivo and Namadol for the culture bonuses, and we do have Bandar Brunei, the only one for gold in the game. Okay. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. They're not going to have that much gold, but that's so much science. That is so much science available for them from just city-states. And we were talking about these campuses. Look at that. 1 turning a campus, a +4 here for the Mori. This is even a +4 campus. 1 turning it. Definitely it's gonna have the science growing faster on his side. He's on 15 with 8 culture, while Alpha Somets is still 11 with 9. Got Moshe in the capital, still no Pantheon. Got to upgrade some of his tiles here. Got the irrigation boost from upgrading the rice tile, and got his horse tile also improved for some juicy horses coming out. Okay, Indonesia is definitely gonna want to take a stab at Anshan. We do have him also with another one of these scouts north. We might see him pop another builder. That's a one charger here that Anshan for some reason just has lingering around. Anyway, what's going on here? Is Sprig actually going to move forward? Okay, builders coming out from both Sparta and Pharsalos. I do see Athens is also going to get some here. And we do have that builder, or the builders that he already has, positioned actually on his forest. So he can get the chops going. Still 2 turns out from horseback riding. Because first Basilica it's finishing up from Macedon next turn. Alexandra is gonna start working on 1. 5 turns to go. That city doesn't grow because he doesn't have the housing in there. It's non-fresh water. Okay, we got a religion, and looks like Egypt is also gonna next turn gonna get hanging gardens. Buddhism is gonna be the choice for thieves, and the work ethic with sacred places is gonna be his choice of a religious bonus. So okay, he's going for the production coming up from the shrines and the temples, and of course his converted cities. While he also has sacred places for just a few more bonuses of science, culture, gold, and faith for a wonder that has been built in a city converted to his religion. Governor Plaza finishing up next turn. He placed it in between Thieves and Sheret. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to make some extra districts over there in between. The Hypatis of Macedon is actually moving forward towards Pharsalos, and he's gonna meet these hoplites on the battlefield. He can definitely knock them down. It's not that big of a problem now. And the question is, oh my god, he's bringing an archer with this military as well, but he cannot shoot. Like, he cannot shoot across the spice tile. That's a flat freaking geothermal fissure over there. It's freaky. Okay, we got this. God of the Forge as a Pantheon for Sprig. Oh my god, man. Bro. Like, privacy, bro. Not in my face. What is this? I had 2 pigeons fooling around. They're like sitting on the next building roof, getting their coochie going, man. What is this? Yeah, hi Mountain. Good evening, sir. Welcome. The lighthouse is coming around from England, finishing up those Royal Navy dockyards, and he did get a few free boats from it, and he started scouting around towards the south, and he doesn't, well, he figured out that he doesn't actually have anywhere to go. Greenland is coming from Egypt, a bit more housing, and of course a bit more food. Monuments also of getting finished here for the extra culture for Egypt to get going. Bezdom is only 9 sciences, 7 culture. I gotta say, this is terrible, but also Malm is on 9 and 4, so, you know, cannot blame the guy. We did have Malm actually making a lot of effort to get all of those generals, and by the looks of it, he's still getting the benefits, right? He's still getting the benefits. Like, he got Sansu, transformed it, he got Burika, transformed it, and then he does have a Trung Track here also available for, oh wait a second, Sansu is still here. Oh, he didn't get the book, he didn't get the free book, he wants 2 generals. Okay, interesting. Following up with Parex, I do have to say I'm a bit sad that we didn't see him immediately go for the 4th and the 5th settler from Ulundi and Obamba. I believe that would have been a bit better than actually getting builders or extra scouts going, you know. I'm just saying, man, I think that would have been a bit better tempo. Indonesia did place down a government plaza to increase, oh my god, that's a +6 freaking campus, man. Getting shipbuilding in 2 turns, 19 science, 20 culture. Over Alpha Somets. That's a bit of an issue. We're 1030 and hopefully everybody did manage to get their golden age points. Yeah, everybody did. Ptolemy was a bit close, but he's fine. He's 19 out of 19. He got that going even without pumping out the money on Cheret Archer. Okay, so it looks like Macedon actually wants to fight Greece. Wow. Okay. And didn't Greece get his horseback riding? What is he waiting for? Okay, he has production being kept in Sparta. Looks like also this builder didn't get the tile. Needed to move back his hoplite because it was getting smacked around over there by the Macedonian. He passed his man that was doing everything he wanted with the hoplite, and the hoplite was just handling it. Or not handling it because he needed to retreat on the banana. Throw bananas at him, man. That's the new strategy. Throw bananas at the Hipastis. That's definitely gonna take him down. Athens also getting new builders. Okay, so we got possible 3 chops this turn. Possible 3 chops. Does he have the resources? Yes. I mean, he does have 25 horses, and multiple allies do have horses. Still no horses, no major army from Macedon. He does have his builder ready to go there in the capital. And I do see it's a 3 charger with Magnus. Oh my god. One second. Oh, son. How are both simmers doing? Which ones? Well, all 4 actually. Let's take them one by one. Let's see Gorgo first, and then we're gonna take a look at Malm, Barsak, and so on. Gorgo, what do we have? He chose Dramon for Golden Age. That's a bit of I would say a bit of a sacrifice there on the culture. We do have him getting his horses out, chopped out from Pharsalos. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to chop from Sparta, and he can chop another one from Pharsalos. There we go. He's gonna chop 2 of them. Wait, is he gonna put them in the freaking encampments? No, he's going directly for Granada. He's not even stopping, passing go over here. He's gonna attack that city center with the horses, get his 4th city going. In the meantime, build a new army, and well, we do have him scouting around what's going on here next to the capital city of Pella, and he sees there's not much coming out. There's not much coming out. We do have him also Moksha capital, more builders ready to go. Did not improve his iron tile yet, and I do see he still is working on his monuments to get the extra culture going. Since he did manage to take over Granada, we do see that Macedon is trying to retreat back to Dion, trying to get the Hipastis going. No builder to help him chop fast here. We do have Sprig also. 44 points of production with 8 faith points a turn. Next up, Malm, 12 science, 13 culture. He's in a Pembrasian Voice Golden Age. Cover Plaza coming out next time from Ulundi. Getting builders to keep chopping. And I do see also a campus from Kwarukuza is getting out in 3. That's going to be a nice +4 here. Definitely an advantage. But Egypt is also getting 1. That's going to be a +5 next to the city of Apu. And I gotta say, this is amazing. It really just added us on Egypt. We're going to see when we're going to get there. Those are looking good. Good tiles. 41 points of production only on Shaka. And he's only on 3 cities. This is, I believe, at the moment, the problem for Malm. Barsake, 12 science, 31 culture. Magnus in Chengdu. We did have him City Patron Goddess as a Pantheon. Audience Chamber coming up in his capital, Gavron Plaza. And I do see he's also placing down campuses here in Taiwan. That's only going to be a +2. Anshan is being taken over on the eastern side. That's going to be probably a connection city to trade with Indonesia. And we do need to see if that's going to be it or it's going to be Badung. I think actually Badung would be better position here to get that going. 55 points of production and also 29 gold a turn. Strong economy, not to mention strong production. Damori, 21 science and 38 culture. He has the most science in the game right now, and he still needs to actually play some more campuses. Getting his Wolos throne in the city of Mahapahit. I think we know where Damori wants to go. Wait. Oh, that's a scout. I was thinking, how is the horse dying to the freaking archer? But that was a scout. Never mind. Okay, so Hipastis did not die. Hipastis survived. We do have the horses managing to get some promos though. That's pretty good. Well, that's something. Does need to move forward. His hoplites do not have promos to get their health back, and it looks like also Macedon is still trying to get the Hipastis out. While a lot more horses are coming up from Sprig. Anyway. We were here, right? Wolos throne in 2 turns. Library coming up from Shurabaya. He's also going to be one of the first ones to get the ability to get Hypatia. That's another free library and more science for all of his libraries from then on. Pretty good. I would say very good, eh? Very good. We do have also Maziri, 21 science, 27 culture. He's on 45 production only, and I do see he's also on 21 gold a turn. Chose religious idols, and so now he's getting those extra gold points and also the extra faith points from each of these improved mines on a resource. While we do have him getting the granaries for the extra housing, he also doesn't really have an army out. Did try to put down some encampments at the beginning, could not actually transform the encampments opener into a general, and we do need to see if he's gonna get one before the next era finishes, because Zulu is making a lot of points. Him and Macedon making a lot of points. We got both of them on 5 points. Greece is on 3, and Egypt is just on 2. He might, if he's not making projects, if he's not careful, he might lose the next batch also. There are only like 3 of them next. Kabachok also, good evening, sir. A shame Jack isn't in the game to be navally brutalized by Damori. Yes, yes. That would have been fun to watch though. Bezdomi, 12 science and 7 culture, only 3 cities on Macedon. He's fighting a 4 city Greece, and it looks like he did not manage to actually take a unit here, no? I'm pretty sure he actually lost one in the meantime. Was this horse acquired culture from somewhere? Anyway, we do have a few more horses coming in. I do see, yeah, these guys are going to have promos. They're going to get their health back. And new horses are also available in Farsolos to be chopped with Governor Magnus bonuses. That's a 2-charge builder that is still available for him to use. And he does have this 1 charger that's just going to chop another horse. I mean, he's not stopping. He's not stopping for anything. Maybe he should actually move the scout out of the way and get that archer going. I do have to say, he's kind of locking all of this military and forcing, how to say, an attack over here in Granada, where he could have easily went around. You know, with the next horses, like with the next batch of horses, like 3 or 4, just go around. Anyway, oh yeah, no, that's not a problem. That's a +3 over here. Never mind. I thought it's not. More builders are also coming around for him to allow the chops to keep going. Alpha Somes, 19 culture and 41 19 science and 41 culture. He does have his 7 population in the city of London for the 3rd district to be placed down. That's gonna also be a +4 campus from him a lot later than Indonesia. A lot later. We do have him also with a few geothermals. Going for the 4th and the 5th settler from London and Plymouth. It's because he didn't have an extra city to pick up like Anshan is, getting taken down here by Indonesia. He's gonna try to put some of his manual cities going. It looks like also Indonesia is going to want to get that campus from Mahapahit in 2 turns, so he can get Hypatia for it. He's 3 points a turn, while Hypatia is just 20 points away. Okay. Also, we do have 58 points of production here on Alpha Somes. Looks like Damori is matching that with 59. Just a bit more faith. 30 a turn. Actually, I would say the 30 a turn is quite a bit more faith, allowing him to buy a galley every 2 turns. That's not bad. That is not bad. Valanchik also, 19 science, 35 culture, got the religion going, basically production plus some bonuses from wonders. Finish hanging gardens for the extra fertility here on each of his cities, and will finish great bath in Shedet. Not only get the protection against floods, which are not happening anymore, but also getting that ability to actually place down a good theater square around it. We do have him also with 4 cities, placed Abydos as a 4th one in the south, and I do see he's getting a 5th one and a 6th one from Thebes, while he still wants to get his temples going for the extra faith per turn. We did have him going for a Monumentality Golden Age. He's the only one in the game with a Monumentality Golden Age right now. 73 faith, that's a lot of faith, and also he's also on 57 points of production. Okay, so it looks like Sprig did manage to drop down the encampment in Dion, took down also that Basiliki Pates, while he keeps on moving forward. He passed this out on the back foot here. Macedon did manage to get Ethelfled. Man, this is so sad. Can you imagine what is going on in Ethelfled's mind right now? He's a general that's basically talking to brutes, right? He cannot organize them. He doesn't work with them. Like, he's like medieval and Renaissance. Man, this is, I think this is a problem, miscommunication over here, unfortunately, for that general. Can you imagine what's in his mind? Like, he could have done so much better, and he cannot because his army doesn't understand what it is. That's just nasty, man. That is just nasty. Farsolos coming out. Hoplite getting... This feels like low culture Ramses. I think he's gonna be high culture. It's just he's getting his faith production up in his the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of theater squares and also him trying to get. Yeah, look at that, 2 theater squares coming out from E1 and Thebes already got built. Okay, any movement here? No, looks like Malmi is still getting horses. Wait, what? He's staying on 3 cities and getting horses? Oh, he might actually catch Mazini Gusini exactly at the wrong moment. Right, we got Mal, 21 science, 22 culture, 50 points of production, starting to pump out horses. Is one turning them, well, 2 turning them actually from Uludi and Kwarukuza, while Nobamba is getting it out next turn. We do have Magnus also getting to establish that in Nobamba in 3. So busy, good evening, sir. Nice to look again. Ethelfled is a woman. Well, imagine what's in her mind then. Also getting taken down by freaking scouts, man. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. Okay, let's see. Is Sprig gonna keep on going? I think he can keep on chewing here. We got another 4 horses able to attack. He passed his next turn, while Bezdomi is... Ooh, he just got his builder taken down. Okay, well, it looks like Sprig did choose to go inside of the borders of Dion. We do have Greece also managing to pillage the government plaza of Macedon here. And I do see the city of Dion does have walls up. That's going to be quite hard to actually get to punch through, especially with just horses. We'll see if DC passes are actually going to be taken down. But that's a big win at the beginning. And we do have Zulu also with the ability to go against Egypt here directly on the front line. While at the same time, Indonesia did place down his campus in Mahapah. Hit. That's another plus freaking 9. That's a plus 9. Plus 9 campus. 2 plus 9 campuses. 57 points of science. 55 culture on Damori. Got another one in Badunga. Plus 6, and Anshan has been taken over. That's his 5th settle. I don't have him actually getting more cities out, but he's getting galleys out, and I would imagine he's gonna go for cartography as quickly as possible, while Alpha Somets is trying to discover mathematics and trying to figure out how numbers work. Gitarje is already getting to work on Buttress. Yeah, Mariano Chet Archer coming out from Valanchik. No idea what is he gonna do with it, but I guess it's good for some defense, and also he's gonna get something going over there. With Erascore. Well lost thrown in 3 times also from London. God of War and Plunder has been picked up. And we gotta see, I guess this is gonna be an open question. Who's gonna pick up the Aminals? Who is it? Themistocles on England, Hanun the Navigator on Indonesia. Okay, that's a free boat. And then the next ones are opened up. Where do we have Indonesia? 7 great animal points a turn, while England is on 10. 1 second. Huge spawn difference on the coast. Oh, 1 second, I found the... Hit that. Never mind. Okay. Like finally swordsman coming out from Greece. I think he's gonna want to get a battery ram here to attack into the city center with stronger units. Also in the meantime he's gonna need to work on taking out these other hipastes that actually moved around the city center of Dion. Some of them are coming through. Looks like also we did have Greece managing to get over the river to pillage the iron tile of Pella. Definitely a problem for Macedon. We shouldn't have them with that much iron in the bank actually. What is it? 30 iron? Well, he still has 30. We do have Mazini also on 25, 11 on Valanchik, so it looks like it's fine. Okay, let's see. Another hypostasis has been taken down. Greece acquiring more culture there. He's on 16 science and 37 culture. Bezdomi is barely on 12 and 8. This is a problem. And he did go for in terms of war and golden age. Unfortunately, that actually does not give him that much culture. Let's see if he's going to manage to actually do something here. Defend himself. He's getting a lot of hypostasis. I do have to say about this. He's getting a lot of these units, even though he doesn't have a general for them. Still couldn't stop Greece though. And we do need to see how quickly Greece can actually get to a stronger unit. He's going engineering, so I would imagine coursers and of course some crossbows might be coming out soon. While Greece has been pumping out some swordsmen from his city centers, he's also plugging in Pingala in the city of Athens. North side, Zulu's moving. We got Zulu movement. 5 horses coming up from Nobamba, moving west. Military engineers started building roads. We do have the generals following up, and I do see a settler is also getting built from Ulundi. We might see him getting a city in the front line here for or settle Egypt. While Egypt is also pumping out some horses of his own, we do need to see if those are gonna hold the Zulu horses. I do have to say it's not long until Zulu is gonna get his core ability, and that's gonna make it a much stronger horse unit. We also do have Indonesia. Oh my god, wait a second. That is Victor. Victor is getting into Surabaya, allowing all of these galleys of Damori to get an extra +1. Man, that's all of these boats to have an extra +5 on them. +1 promotion, +5 on them. And England didn't start to build boats. Face the thrill. What is going on with Alpha Summits? He's not synchronized with the reality. Najnai, good evening, sir. It's a GG soon. They want to win this game before 1060. Oh, I see. They want to closing with another Maiher. So basically, they want to set some records here. Well, that's they already set one record, right? They got the first game turn 57, turn 54. Faster than Ulysse, did manage to lose against Civ Japan. What is this? Unlucky, won against the Big Beast, turn 31. What is this? Everybody's running for this, man. I gotta say, I don't know, man. Unlucky right now is holding the bag. I do have to say, Unlucky, they're the fastest ones to get a win. Well, it definitely feels like Macedon is going to defend himself here on the city of Dion until we're going to have stronger units from Gorgo showing up. Of course, because Gorgo does have significantly more science and also significantly more culture. Like, oh, look at that, man. Look at that. Five times more freaking science. Culture. And 2 times more science on Spring. He's definitely going to have the ability to get those units out. The Salad beat Ulysse on East versus West in the groups. Oh, we got a units of Zulu getting into the borders of Egypt here. No walls, but I don't see enough of them actually got around that city center. And we should be seeing Egypt trying to actually cover the tiles here. It's gonna be nasty if that city can be hit by 3 horses. Oh, that's a dead hypostasis. That should be a dead hypostasis here. And also these boats are amazing, by the way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 boats, 14 boats from Indonesia. Oh man, that's a problem for England. Well, at least England is working faster to get Leif Erikson. He's on 10 great annual points a turn. Got a War and Plunder helping him out a little bit. We did have also England making the projects to get Hypatia. And he got a library. He's trying to catch up in the science screen. That's one thing that Damori did not do, but he still has the upper hand when it comes to the science points. 62 points versus the 42 of Alpha Summits. I was watching the 3 blue, 1 brown video on nature diagrams. Very amazing concept. Funnily enough, not difficult to implement in Python at all. Interesting. I figured out that there is access to trade data, commodity data, well, historical, not real-time access. Amazing stuff what you can do with it, man. Amazing stuff. Indo doesn't have the Great Lighthouse, so England is probably fine here. You think it's gonna take a bit too long to get there? I don't know, man. He's getting to scout out. He's getting the vision over England over here. He knows where he is. He knows where he needs to send his units. Okay, what is this? Why is this Pasta still alive? Well, looks like Greece might be thinking it should be a better idea to, you know, hold on here. Give a bit of breathing space to Macedon. Just don't keep on deleting your units like that. Ooh, Zulu is getting smacked around. Looks like Egypt did manage to take one of his horses down. We got another two coming up, but they're kind of short to get there. And we do need to see if Egypt is gonna also trade away one of his horses. He could do that, but he might lose another one. Kind of depends. No, I think yeah. Okay. I'm still quite worried that Zulu doesn't have the cities. Like, I'm very worried that he doesn't have the cities. We got a fifth one coming up from Egypt. He's barely getting his fourth one. Wait, look at that. Fourth one, fifth, sixth from Obama. Okay, he's catching up. He's catching up. Slowly catching up. Definitely couldn't keep up with the science and the culture. That's a bit unfortunate. Mazini is on 45 and we do have 40 culture on his side. And I do see also Valanchik here on Ramses. It's magic to get the Temeranki built in E1. While he's placing down a few more commercials. Got the culture going. He's on 61 points. Not bad. And we still have 10 turns to go until we're gonna have the switch of the era. Okay, will they have the money? Next turn, cartography. Is that Mercs already finished up? I think it is. Did he finish up Mercs? No, he still needs to get Mercs in 3. That's a bit unfortunate. Anyway, we do have Damori getting that cartography next turn. He does have his pre-builds already ready to go. And on the other side, face the thrill. What is going on here? Also, Van Z is already calling out it's a 4 versus 3 because of Macedon. I mean, Macedon is still holding, man. At the moment, he's still holding. Yeah, I don't know for how long, because, you know, Greece is always gonna have that extra science and culture around him. That's a Victor City Indo. Yes, you just saw that. This is like, look how many free promotions he got from this. We got like 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 boats, 9 boats, 9 galleys over here got a promo. And he has so many more. Like, look at this. Face the thrill. Face the thrill. What is going on with Alpha Somets here? When is he getting the boats out? I see he's building them, but doesn't have that many chops. And at the moment, he only has 2 pre-builds. 2 pre-builds. That's it. 2 pre-builds. 2 pre-buildos. That sounds nasty. Okay, La Venta has been taken down. That was Yongle taking it down with a few horses. And I do see he did also manage to get Colosseum in between his cities. Barsake here also did get Oracle in the city of Chengdu. And we're probably going to see him soon place down and finish some of these theater squares. That's a +5 in Chengdu. That's another +4 here in Beijing. While the multiple builders are going to get out, he's also getting the gold projects going. He definitely needs to help out Damori get all of the gold for those upgrades, for the boat upgrades. Temple of Artemis from Egypt in 3 in the capital. A few more of these holy sites coming through. He's on 87 faith points and 93 points of production. Well, I gotta say also, Egypt did manage to push back Zulu from his territory. I do have Zulu still working on getting his cities out, but working. At least this time around, he's actually working. Gorgo, machinery coming up in 3 turns. We're gonna get those extra crossbows to start shooting down the Macedonian units. And we do need to see how quickly he can get to a stronger unit, either a Corsair, Man-at-Arm, or Knight, or something. He definitely needs to get the stronger ones out. Waldrostron also getting out from Sparta in 4 turns, while he did place a few Acropolises, getting those extra culture points going, and also starting to acquire the writer points. He's on 4 points a turn, Egypt is on 4, and we got China just on 1 point. What is this? Merchant, Marcus Licinus Crassus for China. China did also get to pick the extra trade route one, Ipfadlan. And I don't see Zankian or Marco Polo yet. Oh well. Gold. Oh, that's another thing. That is another thing. So Alpha Summits, yes, he might get the boats, right? There still are quite a few turns, like maybe like 6 turns to go until we're gonna have Ramori upgrading and then moving them across the ocean towards England. So yes, 6, 7, maybe 8 turns to go. Where's the gold coming from? Where is he gonna get the gold even with mercenaries to actually get this going? 16 gold on Mazzini, -3 gold on Bezdomi. Alpha Summits himself is on 28, and then we do have Valancic on 13. Wait, he got Bristol so far away. What is this city? It's so far away, man. Maybe he has some crabs that he can chop. Okay, that's a copper tile that he can chop. That's it? One copper mine? Mazes maybe? Oh, one copper, one maze. Okay. Maybe second maze? No, that's just one copper, one maze. That's it. That's his gold. They cannot generate the gold, yeah. I mean, I guess they could if they started making like commercial projects, or he would get the admiral projects here, but that would, you know, delay him from actually getting boats out. Oh my god, look at the boat spam. This is like the biggest boat spam on Pangaeas versus West we've seen in a long time. It seems like also the Greek army is just sitting in front of Granada, forcing Macedon to keep on putting units on the front line. Finally, Macedon is managing to get a fourth city out from Alexandria, while he still is trying to train some more Hetaris to move around here. Rip the points. Rip the points. Harbor shipping projects coming up from Indonesia. Okay, so he's looking to get these next admirals here. He's on 49 out of 75. Definitely with project finishing, he's gonna get an admiral. He just has not Hano. That's it. He just has Hano. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's much happening between Zulu and Egypt here. We do have Egypt. No, sorry, Zulu. Still trying to get his units out. Nombamba settlers coming around. Ulu need more builders. That's gonna be feudalism builders for him. While he's trying to also get the era score points for this golden age. We're still 7 points, 7 turns away. And it looks like also only Valancic did manage to secure the necessary points. It's been happening in multiple CWC games. Each time it has been Indonesia that did this. I see. With the you're talking about the Governor Victor combination here? Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's very strong. Where is he? Next turn he's gonna get mercenaries. Next turn he's gonna get cartography. Lots of boats already waiting to be upgraded here, and he's getting the harbor shipping project. So not only he's gonna get more gold, but he's also gonna get the admirals. Is he gonna manage to get the +3? I mean, that's I think that's a bit too much, right? That kind of sounds like it's gonna be a bit too much. Themistocles, Lee Ferrickson. So already England has Lee Ferrickson for his own admiral. He's starting to get the boats out. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we still have him with 3 a turn coming out from his cities. Oh, he's getting some in the southern cities as well. Very slowly, but he's getting some. Okay, Swordsman is still alive. He's holding on for dear life over here. While the Greek archers, wait, was that? He moved it back, man. He left the Macedonian district to get repaired. Okay. Malm is getting his apprenticeship up, and I do see he's finally getting feudalism to finish next turn for the spamming of builders. While it looks like next to him, Egypt did manage to get El Cid as a general. Oh, man. They didn't get these generals, did they? Who got the third one? Was that Gorgo? Reflex on England, Egypt El Cid. Hano, Timur on Zulu. Okay, never mind. Timur on Zulu. Ifadlan here. Okay, so that was the third one. I mean, overwhelming enemy naval civ, including Vicky AOA at cartography. I see. Yeah, that's just the Indo special. Okay, we got the caravels showing up here. We got quite a few of them upgraded in Badung. I see 5 of them. They don't have an animal next to them though, so they're not gonna have that much movement. They're on 5. I guess it's still good. And oh my god, it's gonna be so close. Alpha summits his cartography in 3 turns. That should be fine, right? By the time these caravels get there, he should be fine. But he's not gonna have much more time to actually get these galleys, you know, built, pre-built, I mean. Vicky and Spain got the big bonuses towards post. They get beaten by Indo, rushing God of the Sea or bad resource spawn. Yeah, what is Gorgo doing? Couldn't see in 2 divine right? Looks like he actually moved away from getting his crossbows. Yeah, he didn't finish the crossbows. Well, Warlord's Throne is coming out next turn, and we do need to see if he's gonna wanna go actually 4 knights here. And I think those would have been probably much better suited to actually attack into Macedon's defenses. Same can be said about Zulu. I was expecting him to either like go a little bit faster with the horses on his opponent or try to get directly to Knight Course, which is a very, very strong attack from Zulu. Very strong one. And he does have generals for it. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. Okay, so Damori is starting to move his boats across. We do have him with Artemisia as an admiral leading the way. And I do see he did manage to upgrade 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 boats. And I do have to say he can directly go across. He can go to Bristol, he can go to Sheffield. And there's not going to be much of a navy to actually stop him from doing so. Taking over those cities. Malm is 4 turns military tactics, and he's gonna get also that feudalism finished. Alpha Som is 2 turns cartography. I would imagine he did manage to get mercenaries, right? I hope. Yes, he does have mercenaries. It's just a matter of plugging in. So a big question is, will they have the gold? Because it definitely feels like Damori will have the gold he needs. On the other side, we do have. I guess we do have. Oh my God, Valancic just. He just spent 200 gold. Well, what did you spend 200 gold when your ally needs the gold? Oh my God, did you see that? He spent 200 gold, man. They can't afford Macedon and the England upgrades. I mean, Macedon, I guess, is just gonna sit here and look pretty for a while. But they really needed the gold for Alpha Summits. And Valancic is just like, he's barely making 20 gold. He spent 10 turns worth of gold in a turn right before his ally needed to upgrade his units. That's amazing, man. That's some next level lack of communication right there. Oh well. We see this in real life also, don't get me wrong. Like, we definitely see this in real life also. It is what it is. Yeah, Valancic already said GG plus with the voice on his stream. He lost inside already. Man. Okay, so I guess the others will need to figure it out at some point. Yeah. Valancic is not happy. 50 science, 110 culture. Oh well. Do have him getting some writers to get that culture going. And more commercials are also gonna finish trying to get the gold regardless. And I do see Marianos are starting to get built here from Egypt. We didn't actually have one being sent on the front line to handle Zulu. It was Ramses that got the first one. Lots of boat from Alpha Soviets. I do have to say he did manage to catch up on the boat count. But, you know, we got Indonesia coming through with full strength caravels, admiral, and emblem promotion on all of these bad boys. We'll see if he does manage to actually punch through. I would imagine Indonesia is also going to need to follow up with his Jongs here, and we do have him getting a few of these squadrons going. He does need to get exploration by the looks of it, and also get the press gangs card going. Harbor shipping projects coming through. Wait, did he recruit an admiral or not? Oh, he got Raja Dracola. Okay, he got it. Or Rahen Dracola. Zengi coming up into here. Also looks like England is gonna get the ability to get this one. 13 points at 10, while Indonesia might not get it. Might not get it. He was, oh no, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get the extra trader one also. Doesn't seem like we're gonna have direct boats here from Indonesia going to Bristol or Sheffield. Would be easy to get Sheffield though. There's a caravel about to actually get into that border, while Afalsomets is cartography next time. He does already have the professional army card in. He's gonna get that going, upgrade his units immediately as quickly as he can. Not to mention there's no Victor promo on England. Yeah, he didn't get the Victor. I mean, he did get it on Plymouth, but he didn't manage to get the promo, actually. Yeah, that's a bad boo-boo. That is a very bad boo-boo. It's a very bad boo-boo. That is like 1,000 gold even with a discount. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they do have like 500 gold, 600 gold in between them, or something like that. I know. Still gonna be like 4 or 5 boats. Let's see what they're gonna do. Maybe they figure out what they need to be doing. I do have to say, it doesn't seem like Indonesia upgraded all of his level 1s. Now, like he didn't upgrade first all of his level 1s to send them on the front line, that's what I mean. Okay, he's about to get into the borders of England here. Just getting the vision over those galleys. Staying clear out of the vision of England. Let's actually see. Yeah, there we go. England doesn't see what's going on next to his coast. He does see what's going on in Sheffield and already got one of his galleys bonked here. He does need to start upgrading them so he can get the extra strength on the city center itself and also on the boats. Okay, that's not a really good one. Gotta see this. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. More damage against the English caravels. Oof. We'll see. We'll see if Indonesia is also gonna get his correct moves going. A few quadrants have been built. 3 of them, 4 of them, and we do 5 of them actually. One in Zimbabwe. We do have him also starting to clump up a secondary fleet here in Anshan's border, so he can upgrade that one and send it forward. He will start seeing that England did manage to get a decent amount of pre-builds going. Now the problem is gold. Like already they spent, like, look at that, they spent like 4 galleys worth of gold and they're down to 200. Another 2 galleys and 0 gold. And they're not even making a single caravel upgrade a turn. Not even one. Not even one. Like, look at that. 16 gold plus 8 gold plus 20 plus 25. That doesn't equal a 90. No? How many animals on both sides? Lee Freritos was definitely on Alpha Som. It's not sure if he got the second one. So it's here. Yeah, it's only one. It's only Lee Freritos on the side of England. He might actually get to pick Himerios because looks like Indonesia did manage to pick Zenki. And Indonesia did have Rahendra Kola. So it's 2-1 right now. Where is Rahendra? Rahendra Kola is trying to move forward. Zenki is also trying to move forward. Why did he not actually teleport this bad boy to Anshan and then send it like this? Wasn't that the fastest choice than actually sending him? Oh, he wanted to give him a little bit of a break over there on the water. So it's not actually a break because that freaking water is just moving your head everywhere. And you move on to the waves, it's like freaking you're on a roller coaster every day, you know? Like up and down, left and right, left and right. That's just nasty. Can you imagine the feeling? Oh my god, man. I have assumed Ramses and Vicky to rush Reina. I see. Who was supposed to be the goal maker on his team? Ramses. Ramses should have gotten the gold. I mean, to be honest, I mean, he's not getting the gold. He's just on 30 gold a turn. He went a lot stronger on culture and put the commercials a lot later on. Okay, looks like the front line between Greece and Macedon did split a little bit to the south here. And we still have a decent amount of units from both sides. Macedon is still on 11 science and 8 culture, guys. And Sprig is 35, 3 times the science and almost 8 times the freaking culture. Anyway, we do have Sprig also getting a few more riders, and there we go. Heavy chariots coming around. I was expecting him to go for a stronger unit like the Knights. Apprenticeship is also going to finish next turn, and man is going to get his Divine Right and his military tactics to be able to upgrade his Spearmen into Impies. With just 2 turns out from the next era, and from what I do notice, we got like this. Wait. We got Gorgo, 1 point off. Malm, 7 points off. Barsake, oh my god, that's a long way for Malm. I'm not sure if he's making it. Even with the Impi, he might not make it. Damori, 72 points out of 68. He's securing his Golden Age. Mazzini is still 3 points off. Cleopatra is still 3 points off. And he already got the things. Okay, That's a problem. What is this? Campus research project? Is he gonna get this? He might get this. It's 37 out of 75 to get Omar Khayyam. That's, I guess, another point there. 49 out of 49, 48 out of 49. He just needs the point. Maybe this is it. Maybe the campus research project is gonna give him. Okay. He did already get a source. He did already get a galley out. So yeah. Anyway, Bezdomi, Dark Age, Alpha Somets, Dark Age. Oh, this might be a bit of a problem. He's going Dark Age here. That's gonna be another +5 on his boats. And well, it's Lee Ferrickson. Okay, there's some boats going around here. Looks like they're going for Sheffield to get from the south. You see how Damori is trying to actually get a pincer movement going. He's bringing the forces here through the middle of the Indian Ocean, trying to get to Sheffield, and he's just gonna start cleaning up when they're gonna get on the same line as the other boats, the first ones he sent. Jongs are on the way. He's not starting the engagement, or at least we don't see him starting the engagement right now, before the Jongs get onto the front line, so they can actually attack from how to say, from afar and secure the kills on the caravels. That's gonna be a lot of damage here outputted by these Jongs. A lot of damage. Also, England should get a Dark Age. I mean, he's trying. Yeah, he's 47-48. Valanchik did secure his Golden Age, and I do see Mazzini did also secure his Golden Age. Yeah, he did it. He's fine. Okay, Sprig, Heavy Chariots, Amphitheaters, Entertainment Complex from Granada, and an army of builders coming around. We still don't see him pumping out, you know, night pre-builds like there's no tomorrow, especially since Macedon is definitely going to have a problem getting to his own stirrups. He's barely 10 turns away. Well, I guess he's, you know, getting the science out from actually building units. Kick. At least that's an advantage, you know, at least that. Zulu also starting to get stronger. 42 science, 44 culture. Still not as big a science as Mazzini. Working on new campuses, and also working on Statue of Zeus from Guadalucuza. Impi is coming up from Nobamba, and he did secure his Golden Age. 55 points, 54. Okay, that's fine. He secured it. So we got Sprig, we got Mam, we got Damori, and we got Barsake with a Golden Age from Freritos. Salads are gonna have a bit of a problem there. Okay, repositioning. Boats in a line here from Damori. The Jongs are gonna take position right behind them. And look at that line. Look at this cleaning line that's happening over here. Oh man, Damori is gonna start cleaning up. Crossbows next turn. Also, did Bezdomi lose a settler? Why is he so irrel? No, he didn't. He actually didn't lose a settler. He just didn't get a fourth city. Like, oh wait, what is this? He's trying to get a fourth city on the west, and Greece is trying to get it with his own scouts. Okay, well, that's not gonna be going anywhere. It's fine. Okay, still no admiral on the scene. Rajendra Kola just showed up, but not on the northern fleet. We do have, where is Zenki? Oh, this is Zenki, right? Yeah. Okay, so both admirals are about to get onto the front line. Next time he might be able to start moving forward slowly but surely. We got a boat already rising up next to Bristol, which is trying to get a builder out. No walls in that one. It looks like the first caravel is about to go down. That galley is not going to hold for long. It's very low HP, and from what I do see, Indonesia is not fooling around here. 1, 2 Jongs, third one coming through, fourth one coming through, and we do have him getting intelligence from Mahapahit in 2 turns. Oh, fifth one also getting upgraded in Badung. So yeah, he's getting it going. While England, I do have to say, is still trying to figure out where the gold is coming from to upgrade his military, his navy. My god, he's trying to reinforce. No, he's getting into the trap. Perfect trap set up by Damori, waiting for all of the reinforcements to go and help out that southern, furthermost city. And Damori is just gonna get to whoop, give him the hug of doom over here. Oh man. Is this gonna happen? We got 20 seconds to go, and he just can't wrap around these boats. Like, look at that. Catch them all over. Oh my god, he's retreating. Damori, what are you doing? Are you letting him go? Oh my, look at him set up his units over here. He could have just been on them. Macedon needed to go God of Craftsman of Forge. Yeah, but Gorgo got God of the Forge first. God of Craftsman, I guess it would have been interesting, but to be honest, it was just one item tile for him to upgrade. That's it. So that's just one production and one phase. Anyway, we're gonna have this going. +3 possible. We gotta finish this. We're gonna have a pause for 2 minutes, and then we're gonna see what the players did choose. Okay, be right back. 2 minutes. The boats are going. Okay, okay. Attack back to the combat troops. Namor is coming in. Moving forward with the boats. The boats. It's a Venus flytrap. Oh, the more man, look at the movement. Jong still have movement, by the way. They do have 8. He should be moving forward at the end of the turn here. Alpha Somes looks like he's bringing more of his little boats to the party, trying to get some sea dogs out also to do the woofs over here on the shoreline. Intelligence finishing up also on Damori. That's gonna give him a free spy. While England is trying to get his, still 6 turns out. That's quite far away. This time around, Valancic does have more gold per turn. He's on 80 at the moment. Man, they can get to upgrade the freaking caravel a turn now. They can afford to upgrade the caravel a turn. Spring 40 science, 110 culture, 110 points of production, and I do see him pen brush and voice in the second golden age. We did have him on stirrups. Did he finish stirrups? Yes, he did. It's just a matter of upgrading these heavy chariots into knights and starting to move them forward. Malmi is also getting his stirrups next turn. In this era, his pen brush and voice golden age, and getting his intelligence in Ulundi in 3 turns, building up a few more military units and bringing the ones that he sent on the front line back. Also, Statue of Zeus is getting building Quadukuza. Yeah, and also pyramids in the city of Nobamba. Okay, well, I guess more points. Barsake right behind this, 77 size and 114 culture, 150 gold a turn, Colosseum, Oracle, and also multiple theater squares giving him the culture while he's building up the amphitheaters in those theater squares. He's gonna have the ability to actually get a lot of books going, showing everywhere. Magnus is helping him out chop some things in Guangzhou, and I do see also more builders are coming up from the other cities. Was this going? Oh my god, it's going. Damori is splitting up the forces of Alpha Somets, got to bonk one of his caravels, and it looks like he's gonna keep on moving forward with the Jong support from the backline here. We do have the attack going on Bristol, and there we go, another ball got pushed back, low HP, he needs to get it back into his border. Next up, come on, let's go. What's going on here? The Venus flytrap. That's what chat is saying. Interesting. Wait, did I? Oh my god. Freaking project, man. Freaking pinned message of a project, man. Sorry, I need to pin this again because it did get unpinned. It's still work in progress. I gotta say, OnSpotTV.net, still work in progress. If you wanna check it out right now, it's still early beta, but you do have access to a few tools over there. Building the tools, just getting the tools going. Okay. Zulu is still trying to get the campuses going. We did have Damori's interagency finishing up on Mahapa. The spy is already moving towards the cities of England here. We did have him also putting a bit of pressure on Bristol, but it's only one tile of attack. He needs his Jong to come in there and start bonky the city. And even if it gets walls, it should be enough to take it down. And we do need to see also Indonesia getting these, I'll say, getting these English caravels down. He couldn't really take one down. He just managed to push them back. Good thing is he did more damage than the promos on the caravels here. So that he's leaving them low HP basically. Amazini getting printing, Pembrush and Voice Golden Age, 91 science, 65 culture, definitely much stronger than Malm science. 92 points of production versus 100. I guess they're on that stage they're getting closer. Well, that's even a caravel fleet that couldn't withstand that much from Indonesia. No counterattack from Alpha Somets. He doesn't want to dirty up his full strength caravels here with some of the low HP caravels of Indonesia. But that unfortunately might be a problem. And another boat gets pushed back. Wait, can he get a fleet? He might be able to get the fleet. Just enough damage on that one. Just enough damage. Of course, could also leave it on very low HP. Did we have horses? So Chris did manage to get heavy chariots, but did not upgrade his units into knights. And I do see he's meeting more and more forces from Macedon on the front line. Not really good for him. Machinery is coming up in 5/10 while he is getting his stables going. He's in Cameron Sprig. Also, he's trying to get a few more science points going. Now we don't have him 43 science and 117 culture versus Bezdomi's 11 and 12. That is a big issue. They did manage to properly upgrade all of the boats here of Indonesia. There are a few more galleys that he could get upgraded, and you can see that he's doing just that. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's getting into the henhouse, guys. So he's not only managing to actually do a lot of damage here on the main front line, but he's getting another wave of caravels to get into the defenses of Alpha Somets, into the pre-build line. Oh, that's nasty, bro. Okay, caravel fleet did get taken down. Sitting in the south, almost down. How to say, the builder is not even going to manage to get out of that city center to help him get the chops going. I guess Sheffield was the in-between city, right? Yeah. Sheffield is the in-between city. Damori very careful to not lose units here. Even if he did actually get some of these low HP ones, it's very careful to not keep them on the front line. And as you can see, he just unfortunately lost one. I was just talking about it, man. I was just talking about it, man. Okay, trades have started to happen. Alpha Somets using that +5 card ability to give him from the Dark Age to actually do the extra damage he needs against the boats of Indonesia. The Jongs are going to be the ones that are going to lash out here first, and we do need to see how many boats are going to be left remaining from the pre-builds, because that's one thing that they couldn't really give Alpha Somets. The gold he needed. The boy, man, he managed to get all of the pre-builds ready. It's just he didn't have, you know, the gold to upgrade. And that's like 5 boats that just got taken down. Alpha Somets is also going to lose the city of Bristol this time. While I do see, yeah, 6 boats just got taken down. That's 6 caravels. And now 7 caravels. So wait, England is down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upgraded caravels plus a sea dog. I mean, the sea dog is the most important one, you know. It's the big wolf wolf. The big wolf wolf. Okay, well, what is going on? Come on, Damoni. You gotta smell this out. You gotta smell this out. He's actually... Okay, he's not going into the pre-build line. He's actually trying to get next to Plymouth. In range with these caravels to start attacking. Plus 6 intel. Plus 6 intel on Damori on the boats of England. Okay, he got the spying leads and he probably got printing. Yeah, he definitely got printing. There's no way he would have gotten so much damage. So yeah, I think this is why they're winning. Right? Much better preparation from the beginning. Okay, Knights upgraded from Sprig. Now they can push much easier against the Hypastis. We do have also some of these crossbows coming around. Definitely strong units to hit both the Hypastis and also the Setaris. We will need to see if Bezdomi is gonna have the ability to actually pump out some Knights. Wasn't he getting stirrups? He switched away to machinery? Why? He doesn't have a single crossbow. Like, not even an archer. Oh, well, I guess he wanted maybe some pre-builds or something. Zulu's trying to get the campuses going. Definitely the science is with him, but unfortunately it took him quite a bit of time to build it up, and the lack of city centers here slowed him down quite a bit. He did manage to finish that statue of Zeus in Quaducuza and did get to roll a lot of free units, archer corps and of course some spearman corps. Why not? A battery ram for free, just sprinkled in. Sheffield is about to go down. Bristol got taken down. Looks like Damori unfortunately lost one of his caravels. That is bad, man. This caravel is gonna be chipped away by an archer from Valanchik just moving around the lake and trying to figure. I mean, this is another sport. Catch the Damori caravel in the pond. You know, every morning, that's the new sport from Abydos. Every morning you get a bow and arrow and you get to see where the big beast is, you know, where the caravel of Damori is. Go and bonk that every morning. Shoot it down. Sheffield, another city, has been taken out from Alpha Somets. I do see England is trying to bunker down next to the city of Plymouth. Not his capital. Capital is London. But is he gonna have the chance of actually surviving this next attack? Damori bringing in 1, 2, 3, 4 Jongs. And in the meantime, bringing more reinforcements to the party from the western side. Another 5 caravels join the first army, the first, how to say, navy. Not all of these, I do have to say, not all of the Indonesian caravels did manage to acquire, especially the banged up ones. And I'm actually a bit surprised it didn't keep that city. It would have been a nice healing spot on the front line there for Damori. I guess he's just gonna sacrifice these, to be honest. That could be a viable how to say, viable death for these caravels, no? Just go and bonk. Attack first. Because he's not gonna get the, you know, like on these low HP ones, he's not gonna get the promo. They're just not gonna be strong enough. And there's like no border for them to actually go through. So he has like 4 kamikaze possible ones. Well, that's another boat down. Oops. More on the way here. $75 caravel, yeah. Good pick also, good evening, sir. Fred planning their games. Freritos planning their games. Yeah, they did. Safety settle from Macedon, trying to get out of the way. Knights of Sprig are getting into the front line here, and we do have the crossbows following up right behind them. New encampments are getting built, and I do see Sprig is starting to hard build his knights, getting his intelligence from Sparta in 3, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get printing way faster than Bezdomi is gonna even know what that is. Campus in Ulundi. A few of these impies are going forward towards Mazzini. They're only like 1 core and maybe another couple there. They don't really seem that strong though. And he doesn't have knights, so you know. Oh, we did actually have more attacks from Damori. Well, didn't use his all his low HP boats, but I do see he's getting them in there. Alpha Somets might actually grab a caravel here. Okay, he got into the pre-build line, guys. Damori got into the pre-build line of England. Caravels are dying left, right, and center. Pre-build quadrims are going down under. And it looks like Alpha Somets is just losing all of his boats. What did we have on this light calves losing +3? Ugh. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess it is what it is. There weren't that many playing with courses right now, or going for courses. They went for knights. So, why bother building amphitheaters on Greece when you can just send your team the books? Mamaleto, good evening, sir, and welcome. Yeah, I guess it is an open question here on Spring. Not sure. Maybe he does want to get his culture quickly and then actually get books going. I don't see he does have anything here. Oh yeah, he does have 2 books. Never mind. He has 2 books and that's it. Sparta, maybe? Book? Yeah, he does have 3 books, actually. That means Granada has another book? No. Lots of culture. What is nationalism? 6 turns away from nationalism. 2 turns printing. I mean, he should be getting going. If he's getting Night Course plus printing plus spy, that should be more than enough damage to take on Macedon. Finish him off. Take him down. And what is England gonna do here? He's still on 73 science and 34. And from what I do see, we'll have the, you know, city of Manchester off the coast. Oh, but I mean, where is gold gonna be generated? Because on the other side, like, look at this. We got Freritos, Barsake, 257 gold points. Damori is also bringing in home 100 of these gold bags, man. That's a lot of gold. That is a lot of, on the other side. They're struggling to even get over 100 together. Iwan, how is it racking up that eye? Yeah, very good boats from Damori here. The Intel, man. The extra +6 Intel. Wait, he lost the Intel? He lost the Intel? What? So I guess Damori, Alpha Somes did manage to get printing and a spy. Where's the spy? Yeah, he got the spy in Tuban. Okay, so yeah, no more +6. It's not gonna matter though. Right now the number of units is just overwhelming. You see how Indonesia is making the best out of these Jongs. He's not stopping for anything, man. You stack? Oh, he stacked? What did he stack? I don't know. This kind of looks stacked in Plymouth. He says he deleted. Okay. I still see dogs coming out from Plymouth. Only down to 3 boats. 4 of these caravels plus 2 sea dogs in the north. He just lost another one. Yeah, I mean, this is what it is, boys. I think it is what it is. The jokes from the south are also joining the fight. It looks like also the Egyptian archer has problems actually taking down the Damori caravel. That caravel just keeps on moving around. He's evading the shots. Wait, where did all of the army of Macedon disappear? Wasn't there a big line, like at least 4 more units southeast? They just got totally taken down? Oh man, these Knights of Greece are making very quick headway against the Macedonian defenses now. And Macedon did manage to get his own knight out in Dion, slowly building new ones, like taking 7 turns to build a freaking knight. That's nasty, man. Granada getting out a catapult. Sparta is also going to finish his Intel Agency next turn. While on the back line, we do have China simming, still putting down more cities. He's on 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Soon to be 10th and 11th to finish off the city count. I think he's going to sit on 11th though. Now, we do have Sulu pumping out a few more MP cores, and I do see him getting those science points up. 66 science, 65 culture. Still well under Mazzini, and that is the GG right there. Freritos did manage to win this second game against their opponents, the Salads. And did they just pull off a 2-0 victory here? What was it? It was Freritos that won the first game. So turn 54, first game, won against the Salads on the 7 Seas. And I gotta say, man, from the beginning, there was somebody on the stream here that told us, totally forgot the name, I'm sorry. Salad never lost a game. on East versus West. They just lost the first game on East versus West. Jeva Potolme, good evening, sir. What's up, the fellas? Okay. That's a lot of boats. Yes, lots of boats, man. Lots and lots of boats. Let's actually finish the prediction here. We did have FDLV, the favorites of this game, winning. Do we have a post game chat? Just pop in a debrief channel and wait for it. Oh, while we're waiting for this, I did make a new song. Let me actually put it up on the screen here so you can see it. Bonjour, monsieur. If this opens. Okay, there we go. Reality is a scam, guys.
GG.
GG, well played. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Man, why did you not get 4th and 5th settler faster?
Because my duty is to take generals.
Yes, but after that, you went for
After
other
I
stuff.
put pressure with horses because I have generals and he didn't.
Interesting. I thought you had time. Like when I was watching from, I guess, you know, the third perspective, I thought you have time right after you got the generals to get another 2 settlers out. Not sure if it would have
when
been
I
better.
got generals, I have 3 things to do. I have to put some pressure, I have to resettle, and I have to make monuments because I'm very, very, very low culture.
Yeah.
And the resettle is the last to do, I think.
I see. Okay.
If I push, I need alliances, so I need culture, so...
Damori.
Yes.
How does it feel to brutalize Alpha Somets like that?
I mean, I don't know. It was easy. That's it.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to ask. Were you considering Yongle either front or backline, depending on what they picked as front?
No.
It was just backline entirely. Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
Because I saw him played on the front line. Not sure if it's, you know, good for the front line, but it worked out that game.
It has to be a Pepo chill front lane to play.
Yeah.
Jungle.
I mean, they did pick Ptolemy on their side, so.
You don't want to play Jungle in front of Macedonia or.
True.
Maybe you, but I don't.
You're right. Oh, they're not coming in to ask more questions? Oh. Also, why the first remap? From your side. Like, from their side, I understand, but from your side?
We all have cheat spawn except Damori.
Yeah.
Damori avait un
il
cheat
va avoir
spawn
scouting.
aussi. No, he had a cheat spawn as well.
He said his spawn was good. He was confident.
Okay.
For what I like to do, it was enough for playing. That's it.
Yeah, but this one is way better actually.
Maybe.
Before it
They
was
had-
like a 3 out of 10.
They had cheat spawn?
No,
on their
no,
side?
no. No, it was way better their side than yours. And I don't know why they remapped.
Okay. Lucky.
Maybe we will never know.
No, never.
Yeah.
Well, see you guys. GG. Thank you for the cast.
Have a good evening.
Hey, bravo.
Nice to see you.
Bye-bye.
Big,
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Merci pour le cast.
Oh, there we go, guys. We finished this today's stream. We're gonna see if tomorrow we're gonna have more games. I'm pretty sure there were more games. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a slot to actually see them, but you guys can see them on other streams. Let me actually take a quick peek over here on Sunday's schedule. We do have Mandate of Heaven versus Bisou de Chaton and Ulysse versus Civ Japan. Is this actually the third game? Oh, there's also gonna be Unlucky versus Big Beast. Wait a second. I would like to stream Unlucky versus Big Beast. We get it. The Big Beats. No, beast. Okay, never mind. Excuse me, man. Well, I'm hungry. I ate this. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna see tomorrow if we're gonna have that slot, and also in the meantime, I do hope you're gonna have a good time. I do wanna invite you to check out OnSpotTV.net. Take a look over there and see what you like. I do have the development ongoing on my Discord, so you can take a look on my Discord and ask me questions about it and how is it gonna go. I still have a lot of work to do. Modules are missing and it's still going, but it's still open beta. You know, you have free access and everything. Check it out and tell me what you think. Bye bye. And in the meantime, I'm gonna leave you with the new song I did yesterday. Have a good evening.
Close your eyes and listen.
Some of them are enemies, some of them are friends. Select a roll out with a mix and blend. Rhythm get twisted, it won't come bend. Vibe too deep, might not comprehend. Shake a leg when a drop extend. Crowd start jump, no time free pretend. Baseline drop heavy, sound resonate. Step in a rhythm, select a create. Make it loud.
Eyes on me.
Left to the right, front to the back. Left to the right, front to the back. Left to the left, to the left, to the left, to left to the right, front to the back. John boy dog when the drop come rude. Nod your head low, let the vibe intrude. No time waste when you set that mood. Move with a pace like a ball free groove. Line get drawn when the snare drum bite. Every bar tight, clash on sight. Ride out rhythm, get twist. Vibe so clean, get the whole set crisp. Roll your shoulder roll up. Stepping in clean, man I shot car up. Baseline big like a dancehall killer. Rhythm get dog, then it flip and get deeper. Footwork right like old school mic. Feeling the vibe, no phones in sight. Body get low when it's up, hit right. Energy spread, groove lock tight. Jiggy, let's get jiggy. Jiggy, let's get jiggy. My general, stand tall at all. Tune them deadly, no time for stall. Crowd get light when the rhythm cool. Foot them shuffle when the vibes install. Baseline wiggle like an old school crew. Y'all start skank by the speaker wall. Hands in the air, no time for bro. Strictly good vibes, one and all. set that mood. Move with a pace like a ball free groove. Line get drawn when the snare drum bite. Every bar tight, clash on sight. Ride out rhythm, get twist. Vibe so clean, get the whole set crisp. Roll your shoulder roll up. Stepping in clean, man I shot car up. Baseline big like a dancehall killer. Rhythm get dog, then it flip and get deeper. Footwork right like old school mic. Feeling the vibe, no phones in sight. Body get low when it's up, hit right. Energy